Hey you guys, happy Sunday. Synth here, and I'm bringing you another figure review. And I'm bringing you Marvel Legends series Ghost Rider. I saw this and I had to pick it up. I love Ghost Rider, and I hesitated when they were only selling the single series of him, and I was like, damn, it's disappointing that there's no bike. And look at that, year later with a bike. Thank God I didn't pick it up. But let's crack this bad boy open and see what we got. And there we have it. Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider, the very first Ghost Rider. And you're probably asking, very first Ghost Rider. Some of you may only know Robbie Reyes. He is the latest incarnation to don Ghost Rider. There have been very previous Ghost Riders. Johnny Blaze, well, by comic-wise, not mythological history-wise, where they've continued the Ghost Rider series. He was the very first one created and done Ghost Rider. The second one was Danny Fetch. He was what gave Ghost Rider more of his look, his metal biker look. Spikes everywhere, chain. Johnny Blaze never used a chain or anything. He used Hellfire, the pendant stare, and all that. The third was Alexandra Jones, a Nicaraguan woman who, through some weird ritual, she became Ghost Rider, but she could not really fully use his Ghost Rider's powers until Johnny took it back. And the final fourth, Johnny Blaze is still Ghost Rider for some weird reason, but everyone knows the new Ghost Rider now is Robbie Reyes. He's a American Mexican from California, and very differently with how everyone notices Robbie Reyes is he does not ride a bike. He actually drives a muscle car. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. When I first heard that, I was skeptical. I'm like, muscle car. I don't know. Every Ghost Rider I've seen, bike, horse, all that. But, you know, whatever. But here he is. And I love Ghost Rider. I'm glad that they came out with him. That, and it's so hard to make a Ghost Rider figure because the one thing that's hard to look right is the head. I mean, look at this. Trying to get a skeleton head on fire. Sure, a skeleton head is fine, but with flames to make it look right, it's difficult enough. See right there on the detailed skeletal neck. Almost down right there. Skull detail. The jaw is movable, which is good. Head, 360 degrees. I'd be very careful on how you turn it because it is very thin. Oh no, it's got a ball joint, so if it pops out, it's alright. Good. Thank God, I was going to get scared. Torso swivels up and down. 360 degrees. Arms, 45 degrees. They go up 360 degrees all around. Arm, 360. Arms, 90 degrees. It's actually really good articulation on these. Damn. I have a couple Marvel Legends, but I haven't really posted them. I probably will in due time. But, damn. Ghost Riders, I saw them, and I had to do this one first. 360 degrees on the hand. So it was back and forth. Both thing. Arm, leg, 360 degrees. 90 degrees on there. Man, I gotta heat up the knees. But they go 90 degrees. Feet. They swivel around back and forth. It's not bad. The one thing I do love about Marvel Legends is the detail that they put down, and the paint is amazing. Trying to make an old school style look modern as hell. I'm like, Jesus Christ. It's still amazing. Still amazing. Even after all these years. And I've seen this a couple cosplays, and they look really good. Want to do it, but that's the one little problem. That head. How to do that? Alright. Like I said before, there were a few differentials from Johnny Blaze's Ghost Rider to Danny Fetch. And I will show you right now because this was never really part of it, but they were like, you know what, let's put a part of it. His accessories. Bam. His Hellfire chain. I'm like, Johnny Blaze never used a chain before, but they thought it'd be more interesting now to have it, to make a little more sense. Being like, he can hit weapons or capture demons and all that stuff. And it doesn't matter which hand you put it in, they are shaped to go in each one, so that's not bad. There are no other accessories besides the chain, and no hands are switched, so there's no problem switching, which is not a bad thing, especially going on the bike, and that is the next thing that's going to be shown. Bam! The Ghost Rider's infamous bike. You wouldn't be a Ghost Rider without riding something. The history of Johnny, like the start of like Ghost Rider, was because Johnny Blaze was a carny motorcycle rider in a circus, rode bikes, sold his soul, and then bam, this is his ultimate ride. Very interesting. The bike transforms into the demonic entity that he is, and then turns back to normal when he turns back to the human. Made the wheels look like they're on fire, accessories right there, skull face. Over the years, the bike has changed significantly, as well as his character design, which is not bad. I don't find it bad. It's actually pretty good. What I did find interesting is the kickstand. You drop it down right there. From a distance, it looks like you actually drop down the kickstand and it's holding up itself. I'm like, wow, that is actually really good attention to detail on dropping a bike. I was very impressed by that. And of course, you can ride him. And voila, there he is. And it looks beautiful. It honestly does. It was a little difficult to get there because the grip was formed in such a tight way, but to get it through where the open hand is right there, you just slide in and just jiggle your way in there, and then it'll be caught. As you can see right here. You can see right there perfectly well. Both hands can do it. It's not just for the chain, but it's a good accessory right there, and I didn't want to leave that out. It is hard to turn this right there. You gotta bend the arm. You gotta do a lot of stuff, honestly. But it looks amazing. I love it. I'm so glad that I found this at Toys R Us. You can find these at your local Toys R Us. Maybe they'll have it like Target or Walmart. Goddamn. But I found it at Toys R Us, and I'm like, I had to pick it up. That and Black Widow. She comes with a bike as well, poser and all that stuff. I would get her, but I don't know. Ghost Rider was more important, for my opinion. But yeah, let's get into the box now. And here's the box where this big sucker came in. Legend Series Marvel Ghost Rider. And it's actually pretty cool. In most of the Marvel Legends that they put the design and like insignias of like the characters in the back, which is really cool. All the way to the bottom is like, damn, am I paying extra for the box now? And for collectors, there's a good visor up here so you can get a better look on like how the detail looks for the character. On the side, they draw the character right there on the bike. Sometimes for Marvel Legends, they'll put like a 2 series where the box difference, where it has one character and another character so you can collect a build. On the back, in a much better picture frame and much terrifying way, Ghost Rider checking out the bike. This bad sucker right there. And a brief history. Johnny Blaze fires up his iconic motorcycle and hits the pavement as a streetwise hothead Ghost Rider. And that's it. Brought to you by Marvel and Hasbro. And I just wanted to do a brief history of the Ghost Rider. The first supernatural Ghost Rider stunt motorcyclist Johnny Blaze, who in order to save a life of his father, agreed to give his soul to Satan, also known as Mephistopheles, or short Mestifo. I always call him Mestifo for short. At night, and when around evil, Blaze finds his flesh consumed by hellfire, causing his head to become a flaming skull. He rides a fiery motorcycle and wields blasts of hellfire from his body, usually from a skeletal hand. He eventually learns he has been bonded with the demon Zarsethos. Blaze starred in Ghost Rider series from 1972 to 1983. And then subsequent Ghost Rider in 1990 to 1998 was Danny Fetch. The next one, of course, was Robbie Reyes starting in 2013. I was going to say Alexandra Jones, but she wasn't really that long into the series. She was there from 2011, and that's about it. She first appeared and got the Ghost Rider in Ghost Rider Volume 4, Number 1 in Fear Itself series. And it was just a crossover arc, and it was pretty short, but then Johnny Blaze got it back. So now we have Robbie Reyes as permanent Ghost Rider, and I believe at times you see Johnny Blaze as Ghost Rider. I don't know why. It's weird, but what can you do? But yeah, that was the brief history. If you like the brief history, please leave a comment down below. I want to know if you want more to know about that. I will be putting them in, but I just want to know if it's I. This has been the Ghost Rider, Marvel Legends Ghost Rider. I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this figure, and I really hope you guys did too. Like, again, if you want to see more, subscribe, join the Synth Nation, hit that human like button down below, leave a comment, let me know what's going on, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.